Welcome to Education Lifeline. This is Trishita Paul, and today we'll be graphing absolute value equations. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 to this video on shifting absolute value graphs, it will be linked in the description below, as well as in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Please check that video out before watching this one. As we have mentioned in our previous video, we can translate, stretch, shrink, and reflect graphs of absolute value using the form of the equation y equals a times the absolute value of x minus h plus k. This equation helps with any transformations of the parent function f of x equals the absolute value of x. Here we can see that the first equation is in this form, but the second one needs to have y isolated on one side. To do this, we can add 4 to both sides to get y is equal to 2 times the absolute value of x plus 4. Now that both equations are in the form y equals a times the absolute value of x minus h plus k, we can begin graphing. The best way to graph absolute value is to start with the vertex. If you remember correctly from our previous video, the vertex will be at the point hk. If we compare the first equation to the equation y equals a times the absolute value of x minus h plus k, we can see that h is -3 and k is -5. This is because you have to subtract a -3 to get the x plus 3. Given that h is -3 and k is -5, we can move 3 units left and 5 units down to plot the vertex. Now we need to identify the slope. In this equation, the value of a indicates the slope. Since we have a -a, we can simply reflect the parent function to get something that looks like this. For the second equation, we can simply do the same thing. Start with the vertex and then graph the slope. Here we have no h, which means that the graph will not be shifted left or right. However, because k is 4, we must translate the graph up 4 units to get a vertex at the point 0, 4. Now we can look at the value of a, which in this case is 2. This shows that the slope of the graph is 2. We will graph a line with a slope of 2 anywhere to the right of the vertex, while we also graph a line with a slope of -2 to the left of the vertex. To make an accurate graph of absolute value. If this video was helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to Education Lifeline. Be sure to watch our other videos on absolute value and check the description below for other helpful resources. Thanks for watching.